Here we are back again with the longboard. I've just applied the Sugru. Came in this little package right here, which is kind of neat. It'll seal back on itself sort of while you're working on it to keep it fresh. And then here, the lid, I've filleted a little line of Sugru right around there, and I'll cut the holes out tomorrow. But I'm hoping that that will mate up with that surface and make a nice little gasket. And here are the LED boards, and you can see where I've used Sugru to kind of hold them in place. It's reportedly very sticky stuff, so we're going to see how that works. And I'm also using it to cover up the sensor wire for the Hall effect sensor, and that goes up in there. And the same thing over here for the touch sensor wire, which ultimately terminates right there, and I'll be taping that to the aluminum foil right there, and it makes a pretty good touch sensor. My concern right now is a little bit about sensitivity, but it seems to be kind of neat. You just reach down there and touch the reflector, and it turns on. And the other thing that I did is I squished a bunch of Sugru in behind the LED, pulled it into the hole by the wire, and then pushed back on the pad on the other side, and it sort of squeezed the Sugru into the tube. So hopefully that'll hold the LEDs there really nicely. It's really amazingly useful stuff. I think I need to figure out how to work with it without getting it stuck to me. The fingers really are the way to go, but I'm concerned about the oils I'm contributing, and I just don't know what kind of gloves might be best for working with this. Anyway, the longboard has a microcontroller that is an Atmel 32U4, and I've got a couple of Darlington arrays right here, and some big old diodes for the power circuit, a controllable regulator so I can have the battery power turn on and off depending on whether I'm on USB power or not, and a USB connector right there, reset switch, and the crystal. And one thing I have yet to do is I'm going to find a smaller fuse for the USB circuit. You can see that one, the little white one right there. It's a little bit too high a rating, so it's not going to do the protection. I found that out after I applied it. So there it is. It's a LED longboard. Phase, I don't know what phase it is, but hopefully tomorrow it'll be out on the trail and somewhat weather resistant. Have a good night.